Gotta get that swim done. Don't stick on it, you know you do. Alright, so we are second week in July and it's massive preparations right now because we're going to be heading out to Colorado in August for about a month and a half, leading up to the Ironman World Champs 70.3 in Utah, St. George. Really looking forward to this journey. God has me on an amazing journey here. It's been a tremendous amount of sacrifice, but new breakthroughs, new beginnings, old endings, and it's been really difficult, can't lie. Really hard to stay in faith, to keep on building, to keep on believing, to keep on doing the work day in, day out when you feel like you're not making any progress at all. So I'm really happy about the calling and the purpose in my life. I've been inspiring so many people, giving them hope, sharing hope. God's been opening up so many doors for me to speak and to do events now. It's been so good. I'm just so incredibly grateful. So let's get some food. I'll see you in the next video. Woo! And I forgot to say, let the record show that I swam for about an hour and a half this morning. Big long swim, 3,200 meters of swimming. Gotta get that swim done. Don't stick on it, you know you do. Had a hard time with my goggles and my swim cap. That was the hardest part of the workout, I think. But it's been great. So let's get some food, come on. All right, so on the menu today, I want to get some Spanish food. I'm craving some Spanish rotisserie chicken with some rice and beans and some boiled yuca and sweet plantains. It's one of the greatest spots here in Palm Coast. It's called El Pollo Colorado. I think I probably said it wrong, but you know what I mean. Here, let's get a close-up. So check it out, here's the food. This is a quarter chicken with some sweet plantain, some boiled yuca, some rice and beans, and some mojito, and you gotta get the cola champagne for sure. Can't wait to chow down. That's good stuff. Hey, come on, get away, fly. So good. And this mojito sauce. Little mojito sauce here. So good. Of course I'm pigging out. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Just train and not eat? Don't judge me. Look, it's not always junk food. It's actually some good food. This is actually chow, mango chow, with some pepper, cilantro, garlic, salt. What else? I don't know. Shadow Benny. It's really good, and it's really hot, and it's really healthy for you. And I'm eating again. So today for dinner we have the grilled shrimp with some sweet potato, some fries for the carbs, and I got some rice there for carbs, and I got some bread. I eat a lot of food when I'm training hard because you burn so much calories. Literally, my calorie intake now is upwards to about maybe 5,000 or 6,000 calories right now, and I'm still having a hard time keeping the weight on because you burn so much. So, for example, if I do just a regular bike ride, I'm burning at least 2,000 or 3,000 calories for a couple hours. For a run, like a long run, maybe 12, 13, 14, 15 miles. You know, hour and a half or upwards to 2 hours, burning close to 2,500 calories on that run, because you don't realize how much energy you have to put out in the heat of Florida, just in general. So you deplete a lot of nutrients. So I have to get in a lot of food. So I have the fuel that my body needs, and then I have to supplement that with now foods, products. So I take D-Flame, I take branched chain amino acids, powder, Carbo Gain, which is just straight up carbs and tasteless calories. I take vitamin B12, vitamin D, vitamin C, resveratrol, ginseng, rosaline, pumpkin seed oil, omega-3s. Shoot, man, the list goes on and on and on. But you have to do that because you burned so much fuel and your body is craving fuel. So I'll eat this, right? And I would literally start sweating because my body is trying to process and metabolize it and get it as fuel. And that's how you know you're a fine-tuned engine. When your body's craving the fuel, it's just burning it up so fast. So I have to continuously feed myself, and I'll probably have another meal right before I go to sleep, really like a snack, not a meal, a snack, just to carry me over, because tomorrow I got to get up super early and start running around 5:30ish, get in about an hour, and then head to Orlando. So anyway, that's the lifestyle. It's a great calling, it's a great purpose, it's something bigger than me, it's something bigger than anybody and everyone here that I work for, and that I strive to honor the Lord in everything that I do. So once you know that, and once you know your purpose, and once you know what your calling is, it's a really, really good feeling to be alive. So anyway, gotta keep on eating, it's getting cold. One thing I need to point out is that I drink a lot of water, and the water in Florida is not the best. Well, it could be better. So what I've learned is that this Berkeley water filtration system is the bomb. This is the gallon size one, and basically how this thing works is you have the filters up on top here. They're carbon filters, and you put the water in there. There's two, you can see it, right? And you put the water up here, and it slowly drips down here. And these filters last up to 6 months. And then what you can do is you literally take them out and you clean them with a little abrasive Brillo sponge here, and then you prime it, meaning you fill it with water through the faucet here to push out any residue or anything like that. And then you stick them back in there, and they start doing their thing again. 6 months. So this cost of this Berkeley is $280, but it was the best investment ever. I go through so much water a day, literally about probably 1.5 gallons, and this is one of the best investments I've ever made. So definitely pick it up. It's definitely worth it. The water quality filter, it is the best. I was using what's the other ones down here that I was using? Brita. I was using the Brita water filtration. You know, you put it in there, and it wasn't good at all. This Berkeley is the best. So definitely pick one up. $289, great investment. This is the smaller one that you can get. They have larger sizes if you want, but totally worth it. Highly recommend it. What, you want more? What else do you want? I mean, I've showed you how much food I eat. Oh, you know what you're missing? The recovery aspect. What you didn't see was the 1.5 hours of sleeping midday because I was so exhausted and tired from the training this morning. Sleep is so important. It's actually a recovery that you need, and it's part of training. Think of it as part of training and not being lazy, because the more well rested you are, the better you can perform. Also, what you're not going to see, and maybe I'll show it in the next video, is the Theragun, the fascia scraping, the stretching, and the arnica oil massaging of the legs every night so that I can recover, and also drinking of lots and lots of water. So when I'm training, I actually lose 5 to 6 pounds of sweat water weight every time I'm out there training. So you have to drink double that what you lose, because your body needs the water. If you think about it, your body's 70% water, and most of people's injuries or problems or not being healthy is because they don't hydrate enough. And people don't realize that, but you actually really need to hydrate double your body weight that you're actually losing. And that prevents injuries. It just, you overall feel better. It fills your muscles. It helps with everything. So definitely don't skip on the hydration part. A lot of people miss that. All right, that's it. Over and out.